What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Industry1, and this is going to be something that we start to do one video a month where we're going to showcase kind of what we have done over the past month, what we have accomplished on the channel, the games that we have platinumed, and just to make sure we're keeping ourselves in check and in line so that we are meeting our goals and we are moving towards a better channel and, of course, a better future. So with that being said, let's talk about the month of May. So we're going to come over here to our live section. Again, this is the main channel page. So this is what you guys should all be kind of used to seeing here on the channel. Essentially, it might look a little bit different for you depending on how you have your YouTube set up. It could be white depending on if you have it set to light mode or dark mode. It just depends on what your preferences are. But if you're subscribed, you'll see a different video than if you're not subscribed. So obviously that changes as well. Most of you should probably have this For You section here to always hopefully guide you to a video that would be maybe interesting towards you. So let's go ahead and go to the live streams first and what we have accomplished so far this month. So we head back to about 4 weeks ago or so, and you can see somewhere about right in here. I want to say probably, let's see, we did Metal Gear. Unfortunately, it just says streamed a month ago, but it literally doesn't say exactly the date. April 26th. Okay, so that was still technically in April. So if I actually go here, I can go back, sorry. So we're not quite there yet, but when I look down here and I see what we've done, obviously somewhere around in here, Assassin's Creed, probably somewhere around in there is what we started for May. So obviously we went through the Assassin's Creed collection, Assassin's Creed 2. We did 100% of the game. Everything that could be done, of course, was done to get the platinum and the 100%. So we did that. I had a lot of fun doing the Assassin's Creed series again and doing the Ezio collection and finally getting a 100% done for an Assassin's Creed game. That was really, really fun. We also did the Lineage, which was the little movie that played, kind of like the prequel to Assassin's Creed 2, which was really fun. We were going through Shadow of Mordor. We got that done. It only took us a few streams, a total of 4 parts. So that wasn't bad at all. You can see Assassin's Creed 2 took us a total of 6 from the looks of it. Now, some of the streams are short, some of them are not. Most of them, it looks like we're around 4 hours and 30 minutes or so. That one was almost five. Well, I guess you could say almost 5 hours a stream. I'm trying to make the streams. This is why we switched to 2 streams a day for different games, because I'm trying to make the streams smaller. So if you have a game that you really like to check out and that we're playing, you don't feel overwhelmed when you come home from work or something like that, and then you see, oh my gosh, there's an 8-hour video for me to get through to catch up. Trying to make it to where it's like, okay, there's only a 4-hour video to check up. That's a little bit better, but just remember that you're not losing any information no matter how I stream, because you can always watch them at your leisure, okay? Never feel like just because you see an 8-hour video that you've got to get through it in one night or something like that. Take your time. You don't have to catch up to what we're doing live, because that's the glory of having these turn into videos afterwards. You can always check them out later. So that's completely up to you on when you want to watch something. Never feel like you have to always be on top of what we're doing currently. Let's say you go into a stream, you're able to check out the stream for a few minutes, and you're not caught up yet, right? Just come in, say hello, say, hey, Strain, I'm not caught up yet, but I just wanted to say hi or something like that. There is nothing cooler than having someone come into the stream and say hello, just because it cheers me up, cheers the audience up as well, because we're getting to see someone else come in there and enjoy and just say, hey, I'm catching up on the outside, but just wanted you to know, love what you're doing or something like that. It always motivates me to want to do better and to continue this long journey that we have ahead of us. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, we finished, obviously, Assassin's Creed 2, finished Assassin's Creed, or should I say the Ezio collection version of Assassin's Creed 2, finished Shadow of War, so there's 2. Then we started RoboCop, and we did RoboCop literally in 2 streams, because obviously RoboCop is a very, very short game, and we did the platinum for that as well. So remember, all these are just not playing a game from start to finish. It's getting all the side missions and doing all the side content as well, achieving that platinum 100% achievements. That's what these videos are about. Now, also, we've had Red Dead Redemption 2 going on, as you can see as well. So we had stopped that for a little while to give ourselves a little bit of a break, because sometimes you need a break when you're playing a game as long as Red Dead Redemption 2. So we took a little bit of break from that. As you can see throughout here, as we were doing mostly Shadow of War, Assassin's Creed 2, and of course when Shadow of War was done, we moved on to RoboCop. Then we started Spider-Man once Assassin's Creed was done. So we had Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption going on. We just were able to do one stream for that one. I remember that because some other stuff come up, and Ghost of Tsushima was coming out, and I wanted to make sure to get that out there and start that because we knew that was going to be another significantly long one. So right now you can see that we were kind of juggling between Spider-Man and Ghost of Tsushima. So started Spider-Man, got through that, finished that in a total of, it looks like 6 streams, and I also have a video out that you can check out, which is a continuation of that series, which goes over the DLC for the City That Never Sleeps, the heist portion with the black cat. So I highly recommend you guys go check that out at your own leisure. It's more of a fitted like an actual walkthrough where things are edited, that you get to the point. I'm only talking during the sections I feel I need to explain something to you like normal videos. We didn't continue that in live stream format because we already got the platinum, and we wanted to continue on with the DLC as well. And I felt the best way to do that would be to do it in video form, because we still have a lot of Ghost of Tsushima and Red Dead Redemption 2 to get through, and I wanted to make sure we get through it. So I also did a one-off thing for Hitman Go. I wanted a short game that we could complete in one day. I actually thought it would be a lot shorter, but because it's a puzzle game and I'm not necessarily the best at puzzles, that took us a little bit longer, but we were able to get all of the achievements and 100% Hitman Go in one stream. So check that out. It's a real fun one. So currently we've been doing, as I said, Red Dead Redemption 2 and Ghost of Tsushima. So because these are 2 just long games that we're going on right now, I know it can get a little monotonous here, you know, doing these games for weeks. So that's why I wanted to bring different content to you guys, which is the whole Hitman Go thing. And we're going to do the same thing next week, starting in June, where we're going to have another game that we're going to be covering inside as well with those. It's not really a lot if you think about it. Like, don't overwhelm yourself, Strain. It's not really overwhelming because I'm having such a great time playing Red Dead and Ghost that I also want to break it up a little bit and have something a little smaller in there to give you guys a little something different to kind of cleanse your palates a little bit. And I felt that was the best way to do it. We did a little live stream the other day called State of Play, which was a very short live stream. It was just showing off some new games that are going to be coming out on PlayStation. I wasn't a huge fan of the State of Play. They didn't really show off a lot of stuff that really interests me, but make sure you go check it out. We had a lot of fun on the stream, and definitely looking forward to Silent Hill 2 remake that's going to be coming out. But yeah, so I wanted to showcase the State of Play, and of course we've ended this month with continuing our playthroughs for Ghost of Tsushima and Red Dead Redemption 2. As you can see, we moved those times down as they've all been now essentially usually roughly anywhere between 4 and 5 hours, sometimes even lower. See, Ghost is at 3:30. We've really tried to narrow it down to give you guys a chance to be able to catch up, and I hope you guys are enjoying that, and I hope it's working out. Now, obviously, in between there, Hellblade 2 came out, so we did a live stream full playthrough, 100% for that game, and we did it all in one go, and it only took us 5 hours, 26 minutes. That's because we'd already played the game, and we knew exactly what to do, and we could get right to it, but we still had a lot of fun in that stream. So if we go over here, and now we go over to videos, and you can see kind of what we've done over the past month in videos here. Starting from, let's see, essentially just about right in here, we started the month, I think, with Kane and Lynch, which was really fun. I know it didn't get a lot of views, as you can see. Some of these only have 400 views too, and it's understandable, guys. I get it. These are older games, and maybe not a lot of people are as interested in watching them, but I still feel the need to want to do walkthroughs because it's always been my passion. And if I had it, technically my way, if this world wasn't going the way it was, or should I say if YouTube wasn't going the way it was, where everything is usually now catered to live streams and Let's Plays and things like that, I would still be wanting to do the walkthroughs that you would normally see, but in platinum form. But, we've branched out a little bit. We're doing live streams all the time now, and I still want to get walkthroughs in there to give you guys something a little different for those of you that came here for walkthroughs and love the format of the walkthrough, straight to the point, that kind of thing. So make sure you check out Kane and Lynch if you hadn't had the chance to already. Then we went on and we did some videos for RoboCop. So what I mean by that is we were trying to showcase some of the achievements that you could get in the RoboCop game for those that say they just they want to platinum the game. However, they're confused on a specific, trophy or something like that, and you need a little bit of help to get it. So that's what I was trying to do, with that. So took a while to get all the Kane and Lynch movies or videos out. I actually finished the game in about 2 nights. But I kind of stretched them out a little bit because I didn't want to just put them all out at once and then you guys feeling too overwhelmed. And then we ended up doing the full game for it as well here. So that way you guys can watch it all in one. Assassin's Creed Shadow had its premiere, so we did a reaction video to that, of course. And then Hellblade came out. We did a full video for that. I got the game early thanks to Xbox and was able to play that, and have that out on release day. And then we did a collectible location guide for that as well. So make sure you check that out too if you're going to end up playing it, of course. It's a great game. Definitely one of my favorite games of the year so far. And it's one of the best graphical games I've ever seen in my life. It's truly, truly an amazing cinematic story masterpiece. I know the game maybe didn't get a lot of love, but I absolutely love it. So I'm different. I'm not like everybody else. I don't follow like trends and all that kind of stuff. I usually like to do what I like to do, and good or bad, I'm always going to give you my honest opinion. We also did a review for that, which was something I don't usually do, but since I had the game early, I decided that let's do a review and get it out there and see what you guys thought of the game. For those of you that were thinking about buying it and didn't want to watch the footage of the walkthrough, that was for you all. Showed a little thing that you could do with the PC version where you can actually have the game in full screen. It just zooms in the screen, but it's kind of like a little thing that you can do on Steam and whatnot. Yeah, and we started this thing where we're trying to do like 3 videos a week, which this has been a part of. This is the 3rd video for this week. The first video we did was a Call of Duty video, which was going to go over the 5 must-play Call of Duty multiplayer games. That took a lot of time to put together. Was hoping it would have a little better receptions with the news of Black Ops 6 coming out, but it is what it is. I just got to find a way to get everyone to want to interact more with the channel and watch these kinds of videos. So always give me, feedback in the comments below and let me know what type of videos you would like to see out there on this channel. Call of Duty is going to be something we do in the future, obviously, because Black Ops 6 is coming out and I'm going to want to play it. And since we're live streaming almost on a daily basis, we're going to want to do a lot of live streams for it. So get ready for that. So we did Call of Duty on Monday. I did the Spider-Man Platinum Guide Heist DLC on Wednesday, and today is that look and review for May. And there you go. So we're all caught up here for the month. So you can see we had a lot of live streams, a lot of videos. Trying to take this serious, really trying to get this channel back to, I know we can't get it back to any glory days or anything like that, and that's not what my goal is, but my goal is specifically to try to get more people involved in the channel and to try to let them know that we finish things now. We don't start things that we don't finish, which is what I've done obviously in the past a lot due to my ADHD. We don't have those excuses anymore. I'm able to take the medicine I need to keep my mind focused and to get these games done and to get them platinumed. So it's one weird thing to be able to tell myself that I cannot believe I have played and platinumed, not just beat, but literally 100%ed more games this year already before half of the year is over than I did entirety of last year. And in last year, I only played games. I did not platinum them. So I wasn't 100%ing any games last year. So I thought this was a huge thing for me, and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm proud of all of you out there that have encouraged me to continue to do this because I do love it. Platinuming games is such a different aspect when it comes to your mind. It's so easy to get frustrated because you spend so many hours doing certain things, and one thing can trigger you and all that kind of stuff, but it is a awesome feeling when you actually get that platinum and you see it unlock and you know that, hey, I put enough time and effort to get this, 100%. So it's a really cool thing to be able to do. So what I want to do here is I do a little something like this. I usually type in video game releases 2024, and I usually go to the Game Informer one, and we head down here over to the month of June. This is what I usually do when I look at every month and see what games are coming out. So I can see if there's anything I'm going to be, interested in. So in the month of June, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is coming out. I believe it's actually already out now if you get the early version or something. I would love to do some live streams on that. I think that would be really fun. I'm a child of the 80s. So Killer Clowns was something I loved to watch back in the day when I was a kid. And I would love to be able to play this for you guys if you're interested. Even if you're not interested, I still would love to play it. There's a new Star, but that's for Android. We don't do anything on that. We don't really do anything on that. I'm just trying to look through here. Monster Hunter, I'm not the biggest kind of person on. Elden Ring, I know that's probably going to be the biggest thing this month, but that's just not for me. And that's it. You can see that this month is going to be another one of those months where really nothing is coming out. So it's going to be very hard to get a lot of you out there interested in coming to the live streams and watching our videos and stuff like that. So I'm going to do whatever I can to bring some games that might interest you. But obviously, again, it's going to be another month filled with games that are older. Eventually, we're going to get to a point where there's going to be new games coming. And when those new games come that I'm actually interested in playing, like say, the month of July, we're going to be doing EA Sports College Football. I'm very excited about that. So you're going to be seeing a lot of videos on that. But even in so far in the month of July, I don't see a lot. My guess is Madden, obviously, Star Wars Outlaws. August is probably going to be when we really start to pick up with new games, at least at the end of August. And then September, obviously, there's going to be a lot more new games, even though it doesn't show a lot right here. They're going to be announced that will probably come out. Here you can see that October is going to be full of games that we're going to be checking out. November with Assassin's Creed Shadows, we're going to cover that and go for the platinum, of course. And there's a lot of to be announced when they're actually releasing. So, yeah, that's what this is. It's just kind of giving you guys a little glimpse of what we're doing in the future. I've got video ideas. I want to do retrospectives. I want to do videos. I want to do different stuff. Other walkthroughs that I've never done on the channel before. There's all kinds of things that I want to get into and want to try out just to see if I can bring some of you back that we haven't had in a long time. It's all about gaining and building and try to keep this channel going as strong as we can. This is what we do for a living. I love what I do. It's hard to support a family with the amount of views that I get, unfortunately, that's why I put so much focus into doing the best that I can. And for those of you that support out there every single day on the live streams, even if you're just liking, commenting, joining us in the chat, sharing the videos on whatever social media you might have, it doesn't go unnoticed. And it means a lot to me for those of you that do that. So I do appreciate it. So other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let's move on to June. Let's play some awesome games. Let me know what type of games you'd like to see done on the channel in the comments below for this month. And we'll go from there and have some discussions in the chat, I hope. It would really mean a lot to me if I saw more than just one comment in there, like hi or something, I really want some feedback. I really want to talk with all of you, This channel is only here because of you guys. And so that communication is needed between us in order so that I can continue to bring the content that you are wanting. The only way I know what content you want is for you to participate in those types of things. So for those of you that do, thank you. And I would love for some of you that don't to finally come out and do that. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing what we're going to be doing in June. And don't forget to comment below. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Enjoy the life that is in front of you. And thank you for being a part of the Sinistrain 01 Army. Love you all. Peace out. Bitches. Meow.